I was a little nervous the first quarter, and that showed. I mean, I had some jitters coming out in front of the home crowd and threw some really just bad balls.
Playing at home and, his first start, it's kind of a big deal. But, we're just trying to get his confidence up and trying to get him to calm down. Because you can tell he was pretty nervous. To throw that first touchdown pass was probably a real confidence booster. And, he threw, three or four more, So, it obviously helped.
Well, number one, we had a lot of missed tackles in the first quarter. We were overrunning the plays, we weren't breaking on the ball, we missed tackles, and that really hurt us. So at halftime, Pat Fowles and Richardson and Owen Kepler just saying, Coach, we got to simplify some things, and we threw some stuff out. We played very basic the second half, and it was a big difference.
We just kind of settled down. First half, things were really crazy with calls. We just needed to calm down, play our defense, and some deep balls we had caught on us, just fluke things. Second half, we knew we had to really come out and make a statement.
They were giving us some good looks, but a lot of the time they were leaving the middle of the field really open. So, Coach Howley did a great job of picking which plays we wanted to do to attack the middle of the field. And when we could, it looked like every time he picked it, they just left the middle of the field wide open. So.
Well, I was running, and all of a sudden, a big gap just opened because of the trap left. Teddy had a really good kick-out block. Everybody just blocked well downfield. It was a big booster because, that was our first 7 points. Everybody was down. Kind of just got, our morale up. Got everybody going, and just kicked it into gear.
I think we had a lot of problems with the no huddle in the first half. We were trying to get our calls in, and we weren't really set and ready. Once we changed that and just kind of got a few base calls that we were playing, we shut them down, got a couple 3-and-outs, and also I can't say enough about our offense and our freshmen stepping up and playing quarterback.
Well, I think the first half, Dane was overthrowing the ball. He was high, a little bit nervous, I'm sure, and he just didn't settle down. The second half, every ball he threw was on the money. And I think even though, McEwen got knocked pretty good in the end zone on that one pass, that was a great pass. Then he comes back the next down and gets Corey Peterson for a touchdown. So I think from there, Dane's confidence went up. Coach Howley didn't back off on the play calling, and he did a tremendous job, and he scrambled for a few downs. So all those are the things we need to see from Dane.
It's a huge confidence builder, but I really got to give credit to my offensive line for giving the quarterback time to throw. Dane put it on the money every time, so I just had to run my route and look for the ball.
He ran a great route and got open and just sat in the end zone for me, and I just had time to find him, and so that was pretty cool.
First reception, touchdown for me, so it's a good feeling to have that under my belt,
We were pretty calm. We know what type of team we have, and on offense we got a lot of playmakers out there that, we can put points on the board, and just our defense is just phenomenal. So, we knew they'd get it rolling, and we knew we'd put some points on the board, so we just went out and did it.
I blitzed a little bit too much the first half, but then we settled down and just played some 4-man fronts and 3-man fronts. And, Rick is so talented. It's good to see the things that he does, and a lot of people don't understand or appreciate what Rick does because he's not in the bright lights. But I'm telling you what, there's no better outside back that I've ever coached.
It's great having him. He's probably one of the best pass rushers on our team. Everyone's getting a pass rush, but he's up there making plays all the time, and it's great to get 2 sacks. Just fuels the defense's mentality and gets everyone going.
Yeah, we started off that first half, everyone's a little tense, and we were feeling the pressure a little bit, but we just came together at halftime and said, just come out and play Carroll football,